How do we convince an atheist that God exists when they don't believe in the Bible? That's a good question. That's a tough one. I would encourage you, the best way to convince people of anything is to show them love. All right, so if you know someone who's an atheist, be respectful of them, be kind to them, be loving of them. Okay, encourage them. Offer to, if they're open to it, offer to pray with them if something bad happens or something like that. As far as from like an evangelist perspective, me being an evangelist, when I think of an atheist, I think of things like Daniel chapter 2, which actually deals with history. It reveals that the Bible showed the rise of 4 world kingdoms 2,500 years in advance. Good example of how to convince an atheist. But at the end of the day, a lot of people who are atheists have been hurt. They've been possibly in a church when they were younger, and someone has done something to hurt them. Someone has defended them. And so I think, again, with atheists, a lot of that is just showing love to them and showing them that a Christian does care, and even being, sorrowful to them about what happened in their past as far as with the church. Okay, but yeah, other than that, Daniel 2, and just continuing to, pray for them and look for opportunities to share more Bible truth with them. Okay, now in the last days, I do want to say this. We are approaching a time in history when there's going to be no atheists. All right, there's going to be no atheists. We're going to approach a time in history. Everyone will. Well, I'm not going to say I'm positive there's going to be no atheists. But in the last days, the Bible speaks of the mark of the beast. Okay, the mark of the beast is about worship. It's about allegiance to God's law or allegiance to the teachings of men. Okay, so in the last day, the beast is rolled out. Okay, when the whole world is given that option, people will make a decision regarding worship, whether they will obey or break God's 10 Commandment law. Okay, so I believe the world is going to get much more spiritual as we get closer to the end of time. People will start to see all the signs happening, and they'll start to take sides. They'll start to either take sides with God's commandment-keeping people who have the testimony of Jesus and the faith of Jesus, and they keep the commandments of God, or they will take sides with those who worship the beast. Okay, so I believe the world is going to start polarizing very quickly. I believe they already have. But as far as atheists, those would be my recommendations. If this video has been helpful to you, please like, share, and subscribe. Check out the next video for more clear Bible answers. And please consider becoming a Patreon for daily devotionals. May God lead and bless you on your journey.